Hey YouTube, I wanted to make this video to ask you a question. Now, I have reasons to believe that I am a vampire. Now when I say vampire, I don't mean like Twilight, things like that. When you're listening to this video, don't even think of anything close to Twilight or the Vampire Diaries or anything like that, because it's not even close to that. And I decided to just do my voice and not show my face because I didn't want you guys to base your opinion based on how I look, because how I look, I feel, doesn't have anything to do with what I am. So let's get started. So here's a list of questions that I got from awakeandbrink.org. There's other websites that also have about the same questions to kind of test if you are a vampire or not. In fact, yes, I have. I get really bad migraines daily. In fact, I had one like 5 minutes ago, and I've never had migraines before. It's just started happening. I noticed I don't turn my lights on nearly as much as I do. I really don't like my lights to be on. If I do have a light on, it's a very dim lamp, because I don't really need it. I keep my curtains closed constantly because I just can't handle the sun coming in my room. It really hurts my eyes, and it gives me those really bad headaches. I view things very differently now. I don't really know how to explain it. I never really analyzed things as I do now. Before, that's all I can really say about that. I am very self-aware of everything that's going on. I can actually feel when someone is looking at me, and when I turn around, they look up. Well, not that they look up, but they're either looking at me or they are in the process of looking at me. Or I'll catch them just before they look at me, and then they think I'm staring at them. I'm not going on a diet. I've never thought about going on a diet because I don't need to. I noticed, especially last night, I went on a vegetable rampage. Like, I was eating a ton of vegetables last night. I actually like a lot of my vegetables raw rather than cooked. It's always been that way. I usually always had my meats well done or medium, but recently I've liked it really rare or medium rare. Generally, yes, they do. I'm more of the hermit. I really don't like people that much, and that's more of a recent thing. So yes, I love being by myself. I basically stay in my room all day. Yes, as soon as I walk in my house, like after school or something, my mom will be cooking usually by that time, and when I walk in, I automatically know what we're having for dinner. It's actually kind of simple. You just smell it and kind of taste it, and you know what it is. Yes, my food doesn't seem to taste as good as it used to. It's very bland, and yes, that happens often. I mean often. My mom will cook something and I'll be like, I think you needed more spice or something, or you needed a little more something because it tastes really bland to me, and she'll be like, I think it tastes fine to me. And my dad will say that it tastes good to him too. He doesn't taste any difference. I eat all the time. Yeah, I really don't want to eat the food, but I do. I don't know, it's really hard to explain. Like, I'm not, like it says, have you lost interest in the food? I have lost interest in food, but I do eat it all the time. Yes, that happens a lot. And usually after I eat, I do get the foolish feeling, but it's more like the food fills, but it still needs something, so I drink like a ton of water until my stomach like kills. It's really bad. Yes, in fact, last night was a great example. I could not sleep at all. I slept for maybe an hour or two, and I woke up and I could not fall back asleep at all. And I didn't want to fall back asleep, so I cleaned my room, and now my room is clean because of it. Yes. I have a temper, really bad temper, especially lately. Like, I snap for the dumbest little thing. It's just been recent. I used to be pretty patient. Sometimes I would just be really irritated and I'd blow up, but that was only once in a blue moon. I was always pretty patient. Yeah, I have. Yes, a lot. Especially in school. You know, there's a ton of immature guys, and they just really annoy me. Really bad. It's never really bothered me before. I just kind of ignored it, but increasingly lately it's just really annoying me. Now my eyes, they've changed colors from blue to green. They always have. Recently my eyes have been turning really dark, and there's this weird color on the inside of my eye. It's like a goldish color. And then the outside rim is really dark. It never used to be that way at all. It's always just been like a not really solid color, but it used to be pretty even throughout my eye, and now it's like, I don't know, it's kind of changing colors in between. And it's never really done that. I have this like gold ring around my pupil. It's becoming more dark as time goes on. Kind of, yeah. People tend to listen to me more than what they used to for some reason. So yeah. Yes, this happens a lot whenever I hang out with my friends. We'll start off really hyper and excited and just so happy, and by probably within an hour we're like tired and don't want to socialize anymore. And they feel so tired and drained, and I already kind of answered that, so that's yes. Sometimes, yeah, that does happen. I pick up a lot of different things that I never would have before. Sometimes that does happen, but I think that happens with everybody. And tests and stuff like that with multiple choice and fill in the blank and all that stuff, I usually guess, and sometimes I get a lot of it right, and sometimes I don't. More recently, though, I've had a different sense of knowing things. For example, on my last history test, I don't even remember the subject we were talking about, and I had no recognition of the subject that we were talking about, but I was getting a lot of the answers right. And it was very odd. Very good for me, though, considering that I got a pretty good grade on that test. Yes. I never run into people in the hallway. If anything, people run into me at night in the dark. I don't run into things and trip over things as I normally would. I, myself, am a very, very clumsy person. I would fall down the stairs at least once every 2 weeks. Like, legit, like, fall all the way down the stairs really badly. I'm surprised I haven't broken my neck yet. And I haven't done that for a good 3-ish months now. So yes, I am less clumsy. I'll be texting in the hallway and I won't be looking where I'm going, and I happen to avoid someone or move out of someone's way or step over a book or something even though I don't see it. My hair is actually increasingly getting darker with time. Then again, my hair has always been really dark during the winter, but it's turning more brown lately. Dark brown highlight, because I've never had them before. So yeah, so I want you to decide if there's any real vampires out there. Tell me what you think. Thank you guys for listening to me. I'm sorry if this is really boring because I didn't really want to show my face. And again, thanks for listening, and I will make another video in the future. Bye!